What's cracking, soldiers? Chandler here at the Man Cave. Just got a question from YouTube subscriber Red Horizon 100. Dude wants to know why he's having problems with some forward tilt in his neck from sitting at the computer all day, and wants to know what he can do to prevent that. Well, dude, this is actually it's kind of the same problem a lot of my athletes, like baseball players and quarterbacks, have, that are constantly doing, a certain pattern overload in their sport. And what happens is, while doing that, you're activating one side and completely neglecting the other. And what that does is it creates a large imbalance, which is no good. It's going to create some pain, and it's going to make it to where you're not really performing at optimal levels, which is no good. Whether you're an athlete, a meathead just trying to get as big as you can, you want to have good mobility and just good posture as well. So let's look at your problem. You, instead of having, pattern overload problems, you have what I like to call stagnant overload. You're basically sitting your ass down all day in the same damn position. That's terrible, man. One thing, just kind of every 30 minutes or so, get up and move around. Get some blood flowing. It'll be good for you. All right? Another thing you need to focus on is this. It's not necessarily that you have issues with your neck or anything like that, because I'm sure there's going to be some pain there. There's going to be some rolling forward in your shoulders and some stiffness in your lower back, and I'm sure you have stiffness in your hip flexors, lack of flexibility. And that's because your body is very synergistic. When you have one problem, it's going to just basically create a series of other problems. So that's not uncommon. One thing that's not something you should really worry about. You should address it though, and this is how you need to address it. You need to focus on strengthening the areas that seem to be giving you the problems. A lot of times people say, well, I can't do a squat because I've got a bad lower back. You don't have a bad lower back, you have a weak lower back. And that's evident because of the problems you're having. For you, if you just simply do some strength training exercises for the posterior of your body, I'm telling you, your posture will improve, everything will improve, you won't have these issues. So focus on strengthening the antagonistic muscles that are giving you the problems, and I'm telling you, everything will move up. If you're in the gym, your numbers will fly, you'll feel better, you're going to be more of an ass kicker, trust me. This is actually going to be something we're going to be addressing at the Elite Method for the meat-headed certification. And it's something I don't really talk about much, which is why I'm actually bringing someone in to talk about for me. But that said, I am working on getting a list of everything we're going to be talking about from A to Z, timeline for which we're going to be doing it, everything down to the hour, the minute, the second. We're going to be addressing everything from A to Z. So if you're still interested in it and want to know more about not just strength, speed, explosiveness, getting jacked, getting ripped, proper nutrition for aesthetics or performance, but also want to know about movement screening and postural assessments, then you need to come to the Elite Method for the meat-headed certification. Send me an email if you're interested, and I'll be sure to answer any questions. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be giving you some more information about it. Other than that, heading home, getting to work, soldiers. Chandler, out.